Hey, hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm making a commitment to go live more regularly, and I figured I just might nip it in the butt, do these dishes, and you guys can clean with me as I go. Uh, it's not going to be anything spectacular, simply cleaning the inside of the kitchen. We'll see how long that takes. Maybe I'll get to the other side, but I've got a sink full of dishes here. This counter is pretty much okay. Just needs to be wiped down. So, and I'm trying to stay close enough to the plug so my phone stays charged. Well, thank you for watching. And maybe we'll get to these. See, this plant here and this one here have died. I'm not a very good indoor house plant person. So these were herbs hanging back here. So I went outside and clipped some, uh, what did I clip? I clipped some mint. So maybe we'll get a chance to take these dead herbs out and plant the mint. Um, that's kind of like what I have in my head to do today. I haven't decided if I'm going to let the mint root first or if I'm just going to put some rooting powder on the stem and just go ahead and plant it. We'll see how I'm feeling by the time I'm done with these dishes, but it is what it is. This is a chore that I don't really like. I love to prepare food and see people happy with those dishes, but this is the part that I don't necessarily like. Now, all these dishes are not from necessarily me cooking dinner. Um, there are other people here cooking too. So I'm just going to get the dishes done and maybe move the air fryer and wipe all back there and stuff like that. So just clean with me. Clean with me. And then since this sink is just one big sink, to get to the bottom, I'm going to have to organize the dishes first before I can even start washing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put light things together. How about that? How about that? So hopefully everybody, and I don't know, we saved these cups. I don't know. Maybe the closer I get to the bottom of the sink, I won't feel like washing it and I will just toss it. Who knows? We'll see. What I will do first, put these rags in here, put a little bleach on them, and put a little borax on them while I get the sink in a good place. I'm going to just sit this here, put some detergent, and I'm just going to, my dishwasher isn't working. I would have gladly put these dishes in the dishwasher, but it's not functioning currently, so it's just a holding place. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on there, a little bleach, just a little bit, and get a little borax. Soak these rags. And we'll zhuzh these around just a little bit. And I probably won't be talking. I'll just be cleaning. So sorry if I'm missing your comments. I will be sure to reply a little later. Okay, but dishes. won't say every dish, but most of these dishes we should be washing as we go, but that's not happening. Apparently. I don't know if you guys have one of these strainers. I love to keep that in the sink. So who knows what's gone down the dish disposal since that's not in there, and I'm not quite sure why. Leftover breakfast dishes and dinner dishes, and then looks like somebody kind of cleaned out the fridge, so there are dishes from that too. Have to invest in some of those. Oh, you know what? Since I don't have my watch on, I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket so I can count my steps. How about that? Let me find my pocket. All right, there we go. Count them steps. This goes in there. Trying to get light stuff together. Bowls, utensils, and I don't know why we save disposable utensils, because I really should, because I hate washing dishes, so we really should just be throwing them away. Really should. So maybe I'll just leave those for last, and if I don't feel like it, they'll just go in the garbage. Okay? And I don't think I'm going to keep this. I was making my own coffee creamer, and so I saved this to put my own coffee in, but that's going in the recycle. I don't feel like it. And we also have another one in the fridge, so it's okay. Starting to make a little headway. And I may just go ahead, since I have a little room, to wash a few dishes. More utensils. Lids. Glass stuff in there. More utensils. Hopefully everybody everybody's having a good day. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. These look like leftover, like lunch containers and leftover containers. Just soaking some of these cans, so by the time I get to them, the crud will have softened up some. Rinsing some of the crumbs out. And then we'll give the sink a good scrubbing. But it's about time to give it a good scrub. Get the scratches off the veneer on the sink. I'm in a good place to kind of get started. I'm just going to use this for now. I don't know what was in this container or why it's in the sink. Oh, I do know. We made dog food. So we cooked some rice, and this was the container that the dog's rice was in. That's what this was for. I remember. Alright, so now I'm going to get a little soap, and for now, this is going to be my sink basin for washing dishes here. Let's test out some of these dish rags. Put that right there. Rinse it out. We'll use this to wash dishes with. Hello. There are a few people on. Hello. Sorry, I won't be looking directly at the camera, but I'm just cleaning. Hopefully this inspires somebody else to clean, because I know sometimes I need that motivation myself, you know? So I'm just going to be washing and talking a little bit and Now you might say, well, why am I washing this? This is a leftover yogurt container. Sometimes we use it for leftovers, and then sometimes I will save them to like start sprouting something to take outside to plant. That's just one way. One thing we do. Let's see. What can I use? These are fun. Put a little soap on it. Get down in there where I can't reach. And I save these little scoops to put in like your sugar containers, or just little ingredient, condiment little containers. If I just need a little bit of something. Give this chopping board a little bleach. Scrubbers. Let's try this one. This one's a little too abrasive. George, I think I got it. Cool. We'll just sit this to the side. Move on to the next one. much, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy food content, you will definitely want to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see the food imagery on this channel. And you're getting behind the scenes, all that good cooking that goes on. Guess what? The dishes don't magically go away. Okay? This is the behind the scenes of some of those dishes. Gotta get her done. This one wasn't too bad. It was nice and smooth, except for, oops, I almost dumped out my little pan of dishwater. Gonna use one of these pumice stones. You have one of these? ASMR, well, this is for you. Okay? Now that feels better. Just put this over here. Alright. I'm not quite sure because I'm not washing this. I don't know why that's in the sink. Put that in the trash. Alright. So a few things we got washed. Let's rinse. Move on to something else. And like I said, my dishwasher's down, so it will be a holding station for the dishes to dry. Drape that over the top. Because if I lay them on the pans, it's going to take them longer to dry. I mean, lay them flat on the pan. So we'll lay them so they can drip. Like that. Okay? Okay. Maybe I'll do a little rotating We'll wash a few utensils and a few bowls, and then come back to the utensils and wash something else. That way, all the big stuff doesn't consume the dishwasher all at once. And my water's still good. Oh no! They fell off. We gotta wash them again. And my earbud keeps falling out. I'll put it in my pocket. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Let's try it like that. I think that'll be better. Now, that should work. Spatulas, beaters, kitchen shears, knife, serving spoons, spatulas, measuring spoons, serving spoons. Have one of these pastry brush strainer. I'm working up a sweat. Or maybe I'm having a hot flash. I don't know. One of the two. Have to make sure you wash right where they join up, the plastic or the silicone, because sometimes particles get caught in there, and just have to make sure they get super dry too. But this one, it doesn't come apart, so you just kind of be careful with those. Same thing with your shears where the joints are. Just want to make sure you're scrubbing those real good. Careful with your knives. Make sure you're not cutting yourself. I didn't pay attention to see what time I started, so if you're watching, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, and hopefully you're hitting that notification and subscribe and notification bell. So when I do post my regular content, you won't miss out. And then thanks in advance for all the thumbs ups, the likes, and the shares. Thank you. This, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in its home. My wooden utensils over there. Hopefully it's a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today it's a little breezy and sunny. Some other things to wash. So that was a few utensils. Let's get this bowl and this frying pan. Give it a little rinse. And I like to use this little pumice for the bottom of the pot. It's not perfect, but it's better. I'll save that for another kind of like deep cleaning at another time. And I'm not sure how many of you like shop at the warehouse places. Well, I like to sometimes get their prepared desserts and have these little mini shot glasses or parfait glasses. Or there's that one yogurt company that has the yogurt in the glass cups. Those make pretty good like little dessert containers. I keep those too, so we can fancy things up at home sometimes. Y'all, I'm melting. The combination of moving around and the water being hot in my personal summer, I think I'm feeling a little moist. Oh my gosh. more bowls. If you tuned in today, thank you for doing so. And again, thank you for joining my live today. Hopefully, again, you are getting some enjoyment out of the ASMR, or you're finding it enjoying just seeing someone else clean. Maybe you get a little bit of inspiration to do some things or cleaning around your parts. I'm just putting a little bit of bleach in this one. Let it sit. I think we had something with like a tomato sauce and it stained it, so I'm just gonna let that one sit for a little bit. And some bleach. Then if that doesn't get it, maybe I'll try a little bit of like a Comet. And if that doesn't work, oh well. Okay. Now these glass bowls are some of my favorite, like, not Tupperware, but leftovers. You can bake in it, you can put it in the microwave, you can store stuff in the fridge, you can, did I get all freeze, put them in the freezer? The lids have like a airtight seal. Now the lids are plastic, but I like these a lot. Still feel like I'm feeling a little something on the inside of the bowl. Let's see. Right there. I think it's clean now. Alright, it's almost time to make a little bit more dishwater. Maybe after we get done with these bowls. I'm slanging soap. So guess what? I'm getting her done. I'm getting her done. Washing dishes is definitely not one of my things that I enjoy doing. But I thank you for keeping me company while I take on this monumental task of a farmhouse sink full and overflowing to the top. Now when I go to other folks' homes and they have like regular double sinks, they feel so tiny. Like, it's so small. It's like, how did, this is one of my best remodel decisions, was to get a big sink. Now, in my next upgrade, I would like to have a scullery, or a full service scullery, or a butler's kitchen. With a fully functioning kitchen out of sight. Out of sight. I definitely need 2 dishwashers. Both areas must have a farmhouse sink of some sort, or even if it's not farmhouse, it's, what is it called? Undermount, an undermount sink. I would like a pass-through or a Costco door into the scullery. What else would I like? I don't need a bread box, but I would like maybe some garage storing options on the cabinetry, where the door just rolls up and you can put stuff in there with outlets. And what else? I would like a faucet that either has motion detection, so you can turn the faucet on and off, or a foot pedal to start and stop the water. I would like what do you call it? A glass rinser or washer. I think I might even take out the sink, not the sink, the soap dispenser, and put one there the next time I decide to do some upgrades. Okay, so I'm gonna, you know what? I said I was going to make new water. Hold on. Pour that out. Wash this bowl. And I think I'll wash over here. Actually, out of the actual dish basins. Instead of using this bowl, this container. This is kind of like one of those shoe boxes, but like I said, we were making rice for the dog, and we just put his cooked rice in this in the refrigerator, in this container. He didn't eat out of the bowl, but that's where the rice went. The leftover rice. Okay. let's see. I'll use this pot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that yet. Let me put a little bit of this and a little bit of this and some hot water and a little bit of bleach. Okay. Put the soap on it. Hello there. Just come along with me while I'm trying to wash dishes. Nothing spectacular happening. Alright, and then I like to put a little bleach in there. Clean as a whistle. And again, if you're just now tuning in, you're probably wondering, why am I not just putting things in the dishwasher? Well, the dishwasher is broken right now, so we got to put the elbow grease into washing up these dishes. Okay, we got to get her done. Let's see. Not too much more because the dishes on the stove are actually clean. They need to be put away. So we got what's left here in my loaf pans with some utensils in it right here. So not too much more. Got a stack of these to-go containers for leftovers. And I'm still sweating, so maybe I'll take a break and look at the comments and get some water, wipe my face, because I am dripping, okay? So I may plant some stuff today. Like I said earlier, if you missed that part, I have some mint that I got from outside that I like to try to put up here. These herbs are dead. I have 2 containers of dead herbs up there. I want to try to plant something else in. But what I want to plant there is the mint, and of course it needs to be rooted. So I either need to put some rooting hormone on it, or just leave it in the window until it roots and then plant it over there. So I haven't quite decided. Maybe I'll reevaluate after I get done and see if my back feels like standing up a little bit more. All right, let me wash these cups. And I'll get me some water to drink and come a little closer to the phone so I can give you a proper welcome. And you probably say, well, if you're coming back, weren't you washing dishes before? I haven't stopped. There were just that many. This sink was piled up probably about that high. So I feel accomplished that I only really have what's here and what's in this pan. At least I think. Let me get some water. Woo. I am sweating, honey. Hello there. Hi. Tell me who you are in the comments. Let me see you. Let me say hello. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. Make sure you come back and see us here again at A Sister Loves to Eat. And if you'd like to make a comment and tell me what is your favorite dish, or what do you like cooking, or tell me a little bit about yourself, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. Let's see, Thomas was on. I don't know if you're still here, Thomas. Hello. And I think I answered your question. I'm in the United States, in the southern region. And Sarah came on, and Sarah said hello. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? In homage to our girl, Wendy. I'm going to get back to it. Somebody was giving some hearts. Thank you so much. So don't forget to definitely hit the subscribe bell. Hit the subscribe bell. I'm combining two things, okay? Hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you don't mind, if you could please give me a thumbs up, that will be greatly appreciated. All right, let me rinse this stuff I just washed. That water was rather refreshing. I think if I stop, I'm going to go sit down, and that's going to be all she wrote. And I know I have a fetish. Did you know I had a fetish? Can you tell? These are just a sample of the mugs. Do I drink out all of them? No. I just like the way they look. What I probably should do is every time I make my coffee, a cup of coffee, just pick a different mug. But usually, I pick the same mugs every time. Every time. And again, the dishwasher is broken. So you can help me get my dishwasher fixed, giving a thumbs up and just sitting back and watching it live, or let it play while it's in the background while you're doing something else. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, so these are the dish rags that I had soaking with a little bit of dish detergent, a little bit of bleach, and a little bit of borax. In lieu of right now throwing these in the wash, I'm just letting them soak, and then I'll rinse them out in the sink and hang them out to dry. And this will be good maybe until another day in the week, and I'll throw them in the wash. But this will get any like bad odor or grease or, you know, debris from using them to wipe down the counters or cabinets or even doing dishes. So, or you could even actually put some of that in your dishwater. So right now my dishwater, all I have is a little bit of bleach and some dish soap. Alright, so again, my family, we save to-go containers and utensils. So today, we'll see how I feel. I may just not wash those and just toss them. But I'm going to wash everything that needs to be washed first. And then figure out if I'm going to salvage any of these to-go utensils. Okay? That's the plan. Now these Solo cups are going in the trash for sure. Not washing the Solo cups. Trash. I already decided. Not gonna do it. Now I may keep my Wawa cup. I may keep that. Or I can't remember where I was and I got some water and these were the cups they had for water. Maybe because it's clear I want to keep it. But any of those colored cups, because I can assure this is clean. But those colored ones, I don't know. I just rather toss them, you know? So right now, I have my dishwater in one of the pots from dinner. As I whittle away at these dishes, this will become the dishwashing vessel. Since this is a farm sink, you know, it's one big hole. So you still need a dish bowl or a dish pan. Saving this to make our own sauce, but I'm not going to wash that right now. I'm just going to put it over there. Because I'm almost certain that Japanese barbecue sauce is really good, but I'm almost certain we can make that at home. A lot of things we can make at home, but a lot of that is convenience, you know. other side because this still has a little rice stuff in there. I don't want to put it on the clean dish. Just rinse these off and I'll rinse the sink out. I think I need to place an order for a grocery delivery. Get a few things. I'll wash that next. Serving spoon. Getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Y'all been hanging in there. Hang on in there. I'm almost done. And then we'll wash the sink out together. How about that? We'll wash the sink out together. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll start another live. Wash the sink out. And that'll give me a chance to go freshen up a little bit. Now, what do you say? Why do I have two? I initially had just the one, but then like this one has a crack on it. I can still use it, but stuff leaks. So I just gonna double them up. And now I'm gonna put my dishwater in here and wash out of here so I can wash this pot. Okay? Get some hot water. And that's the only way to wash dishes, in my opinion. Is with hot water. That's just how we do. Did you grow up putting bleach in your dishwater? Is that a Southern thing? Or does everybody do that? Wash. These are some of my favorite pots, but I've definitely gotten some good wear out of this set because they aren't even as pretty as they used to be. Again, not perfect, but much better using this thing. this isn't so bad because the last thing I cooked in here was Rice Krispies. So we love Rice Krispies. Now that bottom. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna show you the bottom of this pot. We'll do it before and after. It's not so bad, right? But I'll use the pumice on it, and then you be the judge if it improves or not. Okay, hopefully that's showing up okay. All right, so you definitely want to have it wet. So I'm just gonna put a little dishwater. It doesn't have to be soapy, it just has to be wet. Okay, here we go. Pumice, pan, wet pan. Again, now see, now it's even smaller. So this is, I haven't rinsed it yet. I'm gonna go rinse it, okay? See there? You just kind of go in circular motions or back and forth. Ta-da! I don't know. Does it look different? I think it looks cleaner. Again, I'm not scrubbing it to be perfect. If I took my time, I could get all these dark spots off. But it feels smooth. It won't interfere with my cooktop, you know, because there's crust on the bottom. So that's a plus. And if you want one of these pumice stones, in my bio is my website with my Amazon storefront, and you can find these in there in the cleaning supplies. So there you go. And I think for the quantity that you get, they are affordable, you know. And I also be using that to get the scratches off my sink too. And I have a little rust in the bottom of the sink. I'll show it to you later when I clean the sink. But I really love it for that, because it, like, not all surfaces. Make sure you read the packaging and read the directions, but to figure out what surfaces, you know, you can use it on. But for my sink, I definitely use it on my sink and the bottom of my pot. Now, on the outside of the pots, on these pots in particular, I would not use it because it does scratch like the paint. But if you have gunk on it, it does remove the gunk. Burnt on gunk. Okay? Alright. Almost done with what's in this sink. And at some point, I'm probably going to need to stop and dry these. And, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I have my breakfast dishes. Wait a minute. Not just my dishes. See, this is one of my cute mugs. Isn't she cute? Or he? I think it's a he. I got the whole set of these. They have different characters on them. This is the only one that I've used so far, though. Okay. Gonna take one of these. Bring it out, and I'm just gonna wipe down this counter. I don't know if you saw the video that I did from this morning's breakfast, but I used this little mini waffle iron. My honeydew made homemade or from scratch waffle mix, so I decided to make a video. Just wiping this out before I put it back in the box. And this heats up really well. I do have an old waffle iron. It made them so flat, like the waffles didn't have any like leavening or baking soda or something in it. But the same batter went in this and it cooked it perfectly. So that's that. That's that. Oh, there's some crud up under there. Let's move that out of the way now. That's better. And then where is I had some lavender. I don't see it. Okay. Back. Oops. Oh, no wonder. My bad. I'm just gonna sit the cord inside the bowl. All right. This brush. Back it up. That's that. Much, much better. And this goes here. I think it goes on this one. Oops. Trying to be careful. If it goes the other way. No. There we go. Okay, back to washing dishes. Now this one I had wiping the counter. So we'll just slide that one over there. Wash these crumbs out. Y'all, how long has it been? How long has it been on here? I don't know, but thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. Getting down to the nitty gritty. I have to show you my babies in the window. I won't show you the window because that may be a security breach. But I will show you the babies. And you're probably like, what babies? A lot of times we take our seeds from out of maybe some fruit or veggies that we purchased, and we try to plant them or use them in another way. So in the window I have right now we have a pineapple, there's some avocado seeds. Now some of those aren't like in a growing stage, they're just seeds. And we have 2 lettuce that have gone to seed. And I don't know if you know what that means, but basically they've started to grow rapidly and produce like flowers or buds on them, which is where you get the seeds from. So this will be our first attempt at harvesting the seeds from the sprouts that have been in the window. So basically what we did, we bought those packages of romaine lettuce that you see at like the grocery store. We have like 3 or more heads of like romaine lettuce in a pack. So basically we cut the tops off and kept the bottom half and just put it in a little water in the window. And I'll show that to you in a little bit. So basically it keeps growing, and you'll actually see the sprouts or the new leaves start to grow up kind of like overnight. And if I have a lettuce later in the fridge, maybe I'll do a video and record over a couple of days so you can see the growth. But yeah, the next step will be to harvest these seeds and plant them and see what happens. one has a little bit of tomato stain. Maybe I'll spray these two. This one, I guess all three of them have some in there. I'm just going to spray it and sit it to the side for a little bit. Let that soak. Maybe I'll come back on today and this evening and make some bread for the week. Cause let's see, we maybe have half a pack of store-bought bread. So maybe to stretch us, I'll make some sandwich bread. That would be good. Because again, you guys are going to have to keep me accountable. Okay, because I'm supposed to be going live every day, at least for the next 30 days. So even if that's just you coming to do dishes, or eat lunch with me, or I don't know, because I feel like when I cook, taking time to pay attention to the camera or any of that, it's not going to really happen. So a lot of times I like to like pre-record that and just put out a video. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Trying to form new habits, do things a little differently, and who knows? We'll see. Maybe even somebody might want to go live together and we cook something together. I don't know. I love these scoops. This is one of the kitchen essentials. You need the ice cream scoop, like the size of a scoop of ice cream, and a smaller scoop made more for like meatballs or cookies. Yeah, those in the kitchen come in very handy. Very, very handy. What are some of my other kitchen essentials? Let's see. Definitely some kind of, you know, you need at least three spatulas. You need something silicone, something metal, and then maybe a wooden spatula. At least one of each. Yeah. And then if you really want something pointy, like something like this, so you can get in something smaller, like if I had to, like scrape something out of here, you can get in there with that easily. Or it gets into a jar, or it's long enough to get into a jar of mayonnaise. If there's mayonnaise at the bottom of the jar, you know. Also, I like to have little containers for like condiments or dipping sauces. Those also would be some kitchen essentials. And you're probably saying, like, what do you mean, like a to-go container? Yeah, if you want a to-go, like condiment container, something for salad dressing or something like that. But definitely some small bowls. I mean, like, if you want to have something like these little cups that your condiments come in, or, hold on, my hands are soapy, so I won't one in the dishwasher right now, but I know it's some right over here. I'll show you little glass bowls, maybe a little bit bigger than that condiment container. Something like that. So you can put like dipping sauces. Maybe you're having sushi night or something, and you dip your sushi or dip your sushi into your soy sauce. Okay, that would be ideal for that. Oh, y'all, I'm almost at the end, honey. Hunty. Oh, and another essentials. Let me just start rinsing stuff. These clips from IKEA. They come in an assorted pack. Love these. You can close up your potato chips or a bag you have open. If you are have pastry bags, they're good for the pastry bags. So your frosting doesn't come out of the top. I'm just gonna have to put that away. There's no room down at the bottom of the dishwasher. By the coffee pot. Let's see. Something's hanging up here that wasn't normally hanging up here. Maybe it's my apron. Wooden goes on with the wooden spoons. Put them on here. Uh-oh. I think I heard something fall. We're getting there, y'all. Slowly but surely. Okay, what else is in here? Alright. So 2 small things. A lid. Oh, you know what? I'm not saving these. These can go in the trash. Along with this lid. Wash these lids. Rubbermaid containers. I bought these in varying sizes many moons ago. But they're refrigerator, microwave, and freezer safe. And they're stackable. So leftovers go in these a lot. This is the bottom half of one of these containers. And as you can see these grooves in the top? So I bought the half-size containers, which are they're the same depth as this pan. And then I bought the taller containers, and they're all stackable. So they made leftovers go into the refrigerator to maximize space. But I can't find them anymore. So I don't think they make these anymore. And these had a little wear and tear. Sometimes we sat them too close to the stove and part of it's melting. And I like those containers. Maybe I'll find something similar. Scrub these a little bit more after I put the bleach on them. That does look better. I want to try scrubbing with the Palmer. Let me see. This one's still... Nah, that doesn't work for that. I'm probably going to create an avalanche, but oh well. Almost done, y'all. Alright, so this pan and these containers is what's left. And again, these are all disposable utensils. The last thing baked in these pans was cornbread. So it's a little caked on, just a little bit. But these are normally the pans that I bake sandwich bread. this on the stove. decided already that I'm not going to clean the sink on this live. I will do that in another live. And I'm going to, when I get finished washing these cups and rinsing out these rags over here, that's going to be the end of this live. And then I'll just have to start a new one, either showing the babies in the window or me planting the babies in the window, or if I decide that I'm going to wash these to-go utensils, because I can't. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. But I may come back on, like I said, clean the sink, maybe plant the flowers today. But I want to clean out this corner over here. Even if I put everything back, I just want to take the air fryer out, wipe it down, clean out the air fryer. And then I guess on this end it's pretty clean. It's just that like wine bottles and gadgets are on the counter that could probably go someplace else. Like I have the scale out, so if I'm going to make bread, I need to leave the scale. Stuff like that. I need to figure something out because it's looking a little too cluttered. It's functional, but too cluttered. Alright, so let me rinse out these cups. And then, like I said, rinse out these rags, let them dry. Because I've completed my obligation today of doing a live. Was it something spectacular? No. Absolutely not. But guess what? I did it. Throw these in the trash. I set out for a goal today, and I did it. I did it, honey. This is from the set that I really, really love for leftovers. It's flat enough that if I put something warm in it and it still needs to cool off, I can still put it in the fridge and I wouldn't have to really worry about it spoiling or not getting like cooled all the way to the middle, because it's shallow enough to let that happen. Okay. Pray that I don't have an avalanche over here at the dishwasher. I'm not closing the door because remember again it doesn't work, so I don't want to close it and then have a mildew odor. So it's just going to stay open, and as things dry we can put them away. Because guess what I'm not going to do? Dry the dishes and put them away. No, they're going to have to dry on their own because it's not happening. It's not happening. Right. Now these smell amazing now. Amazing. I'm just going to hang them around in the kitchen to dry. Wipe down the sink a little bit and contemplate on throwing all those to-go utensils away. But for now, they're still in this dish pan. Because I do have a sensitivity to metal utensils, which is another reason I keep a lot of disposable utensils around. Makes my teeth hurt. I do have one of those like bamboo sets of utensils, but I haven't created the habit enough to always take it with me when I go places. But I do have the habit of, when I'm out, picking up an extra set of disposable utensils from someplace. So. Yep. Smells good. Nice and clean. I'm going to get off of here and have me a nice, refreshing snack. I'll put this one up there. Leave these two. Alright, but let me show you this baby before I get off, so you'll know what I'm talking about. See the baby? This is romaine lettuce. So as these sprout, let me get back. I will save the seeds, and then we'll attempt to grow our own romaine from this store-bought lettuce. And I just have it in a little clear, one of those little clear containers, and it's been adding water to it. Now this one is a chive that's been growing in my yard, I don't know, seems like 10 years or more. It used to be those really skinny little baby chives, but now the blades are so thick, but it just comes back every year. So I'm gonna try to plant this. I picked this, well, I didn't pick it. I dug it up this morning, and I'm gonna attempt to put it in either this one, this one, or this one, right there, at some point. But for now, it's just in here. Okay, just getting a little water from this one. Here's another lettuce. As you can see, this is how the other one was that I just showed you. Okay, see the roots? So the store-bought lettuce, I cut it off. It was a full head of lettuce. I cut it off right about here and just stuck it down in the water. Okay, And then now it has roots and it's grown these new leaves. I don't know if you can see it, like right about here is where I chopped it. See how it's cut right across there? All this is new growth. From that point up is new growth. So I just keep it watered. Matter of fact, I'm going to change the water. I put about that much and just put this back in it and set it back in the window. So we'll see how that works. Maybe I'll plant those on camera, or maybe I'll just upload a video. But thank you for watching. A sister loves to eat. I didn't eat anything today. But you get to see some of the behind the scenes, all the dishes and stuff from making content or just eating dinner or living and existing. This is what happens. You get dishes. So thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. And I'll check you out maybe a little later. Have a good day. Bye. Let's see, how do I stop it?